This is a short video to showcase a few variations of columns that I've been testing out with Grausten in my creative world. These are elegant and simple. Some are easier to do than others, but they all have their own style. The first one has a very thick base and capital made of Grausten beams. To achieve this, we just need to overlap a thick beam into a pillar at the bottom and at the top, keeping both blocks at the same level. This makes a lot of snapping points on which we can place more beams on the sides with a small vertical offset. So at the top they will be snapped a little higher, and at the bottom they will be snapped a little lower, creating a nice stair-shaped pattern. The second one uses the same concept, so snapping a beam into a pillar at the top and at the bottom of the column. Then instead of placing more beams on the sides, we place a slab to give it a more regular finish. And that's it. Really simple. The third one is a variation of the previous. It also starts with placing a beam into a pillar, then adding a slab at the top and at the bottom. We then remove the overlapping beams inside the pillar and add some thick beams on the sides of the slabs. The next one, I like it a lot because it's very simple and elegant. It starts the same way by placing a beam inside the pillar, or instead of placing them in the middle, we're going to place them slightly offset, so lower on the bottom and higher at the top. We then have all these snap points to place all the small beams much closer to the ends of the column. We can then remove the extra thick beams, and there you go. The next one has some extra sloped sides, which are very easy to do. Starting with the base thick pillars and then using a tapered pillar on the bottom and at the top with a 45-degree rotation, so the slope shows on the sides of the pillar. It's really simple, but adds some elegant shapes at the base and at the top. And lastly, one that I already used in one of my smaller builds, and it starts the same way as the first ones, with a beam overlapped on the pillars, and then with a slab snapped on the top and on the bottom offset beams. Removing the thick beams, and then placing small beams on the sides of the slab like this. And after that comes the tricky part that requires using free placement of a small slab just under the bottom part of the small beam. Same thing goes on the top part, a small slab just above the small beams. Best is to try and align the slabs with the one that is already placed on the pillar, so it doesn't look too offset. But yeah, this is still free placement and not exempt of mistakes. So yeah, there you go, some different columns with classical and elegant designs for your builds. You can also mix and match the top and the bottom parts of the columns to give more detailings to your builds. I hope you like it and catch you in the next build.